I told you this will surprise you in the title. You should come prepared, Crystal Souls. So as you can tell, today's speaker card is going to be about the love that will surprise you. Yes. Oh, and by the way, I created a new channel, so if you want to sublime your life, you can follow my subliminal channel right now. And if you're still not part of this channel, I mean, you're missing out. Same thing if you never got a reading with me, actually. Marion, hurry! Sorry, my boss is urging me to start this reading, so let's go. So here is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time, meditate if you want. You can find the timestamps in the video directly or down below in the description. Today, as always, I'm going to be using a lot of techniques, shuffling with you. I have the runes ready, letters and words, zodiac grid. This is the zodiac of your person, and also the time when you can be encountering this unexpected love. But also I have the stickers ready, so take your time now, meditate, relax. I'm in a good mood, so I feel good. And I hope you feel good too. So let's meditate and breathe in. Relax and breathe out. Group number 1, let's see the unexpected love coming for you. So first you pick this one for a reason. There's a lot of passion, animation. What I see that is a bit different from the other groups is that you guys may just like to be in your own cocoon of safety, to grow together, and to also find some type of relaxation together in the future. I see revelation too with the curtain appearing on this card. And as for the cat, maybe you guys might be more introverts or love to just be in your own safety cocoon, like I said. And as for the window, I see that you guys can be receiving visions or flashes or dream of a certain person, and these can be signs that you might meet this person later on. But I believe you may envision your future with love to be a certain way, and that can also be what you are currently attracting into your life. So that's the vision of your future together, of course, but there's a lot of attraction, seduction, and attraction with the way that you guys may just connect, talk, and exchange with each other. And I see spicing things up with, the way that you dress could also be a big point as like a fantasy. So let's see where the other cards. Actually, I was surprised because yesterday was, while preparing the cards and shuffling, I was listening to this music, Red Light from Stray Kids. And I'm sure a lot of you guys know this song, and the lyrics are a bit spicy, and this talks about seduction and, resistance with that. And I thought, and even all the cards appearing as illustrations, they were showing that aspect. Even here, I could see that flame, that burning desire to be with somebody. So this could be why it's a bit unexpected, because the attraction between you two is going to be instantaneous. And not just physically, absolutely not. Because I have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is talking about that spiritual attraction, which is probably why you might dream of the person or just get flashes, and your third eye showing up always coming for you. So this could be the sign. But for me, you are attracting a soulmate or someone in your soul family, which is why the connection is so vibrant and so strong. And also you may receive a lot of signs already because you are meant to be together. So I see destiny between you two, a lot of passion. Even here the girl is closing her eyes. So this shows to me that you're going to be recognizing this person with your soul and not your eyes. Very important. I'm not seeing the ego or the human self being so attracted and just physically attracted by somebody, because it is deeper than this. And you will know that this is something that you never really experienced before and that you never felt before with somebody. So it comes with how you feel with the person, how you so respond with that connection. So if you start to talk to somebody and the vibe is there, you guys connect and have the same vision, then this can be the sign that this is the one. But you will know deep down, and trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you towards the one. And then we have the Chariot right here. So what this card is telling me, there could be some type of distance in the beginning. Maybe traveling to the person can be part of it for the encounter to happen. And if you feel guided to travel, because this is pretty much you higher self, your intuition communicating something to you about this love. And if you feel guided to do something different or to transition with your work and also traveling, then this can be the case. This can be how you guys can be meeting each other. But I do see that sense of victory and triumph after meeting each other, after starting this relationship, which is why this cocoony feeling really feels like a reward, really feels like, you know, justice in a way, because you find someone who can really understand you and connect with you deeply and solely. If you really felt abandoned or like misunderstood by people around because you never really had that spiritual connection with somebody, it is over. It is over because you're leading the ship the way to manifest this soulmate or twin flame or whatever the label is. It's not important, but I see a spiritual connection here and you're claiming for that. So this is what you are attracting at the moment. And as for the sea and the wave and the motion, this shows action too. So if you want somebody, if you want to be with a certain person as well, and if you have that vision of this is the one, I know it, I feel it, then this is where you need to go with your life, with your love life, and continue to manifest this relationship and this encounter. So let's see more cards. This deck is going to talk especially about how the person is going to be, the traits and personality. So let's see. Warm. Yes, even the flame here could talk about it. Oh, of course, the flame can be about what we talked about as twin flame. Unless you're expecting a soulmate, then take what resonates with you. But I do see someone very warm with you. Very tactile too is what I'm getting here. You know, providing you hope, reassuring yourself, bringing that, you know, positivity and light. So let's see another one. Could be someone you meet during winter. We had Taurus energy, Cancer energy. Could be seasons too when you encounter. Taurus season is coming very soon, so this could be. Obedient is the other card. And I think that's because you guys exchange, or there could be some type of dynamic like that with your intimacy. But I just see someone really paying attention to you, and that's why this person can provide you warmth, can be here for you, and make you feel, you know, noticed and important too. Let's continue with the other decks with couple cards to see the future between you two. This was okay. So this direction is leading, and actually this is funny because the way she was dressed and even him, they were looking really sharp, you know, kind of wedding type of dress and wedding type of suits, and that's the same here. So just to mirror it, you can be attracting your future spouse, and I have a lot of future spouse readings, so if you guys want to check them out, you can actually get more information about this person. But yes, just married, so you guys are meant to be, like I said, and this is meant to last. Which is why this direction is leading towards triumph and celebration, because this is the symbolism for the Chariot card. So let's continue, bring one more card for this deck. And then of course I have more coming. I went crazy on this one. I have so many couple cards, guys. You are not ready. So let's see. Perfect. Sweet dreams. I mean, I'm laughing because we did talk about this. You are receiving some codes and signs and meeting each other in dream state. So you are attracting this person of your dreams. But of course, that can be the sign too. Someone that you picture as the dream person and you attract this one. So if you have a target, just saying, if you have a target, if you have someone that you really dream to be with, then this can be telling you to take action to manifest this person. So you can actually be together and commit to each other. Let's continue. I just told you, you guys could be homebodies, you guys could be introverts, and this is again very, very connected. Now on this card I see a lot of hints, so I'll show you quickly. We have the sunflowers, which talks about that beautiful and positive and warm energy and you know, personality from the person. You know, someone laughing a lot, making jokes all the time, you know, just lifting up the mood. This is what I'm getting here from the person. And then we have photographs. So maybe this can be related to Instagram, posting photos or posting videos, but this can also be making memories together. This might be something you guys value and really like to do, taking pictures everywhere you go, maybe when you travel too. And then I see the computer. So that can be working together or studying together as a code, but I also see this as some online meeting. Rather, it's on a dating app, or maybe that's, you know, with a travel, or maybe this is someone that you watch videos from or watch their pictures online. That can be the case. And again, the cat is bothering. So again, introvert energy. That's a bit too many cards. So one more, please, from this deck. Oh, I forgot to talk about this, but there's a bouquet right there. And for me, the bouquet talks about confession. Okay, the overall energy is first date. So you are indeed attracting a first date with this person right now. So stay with me is the other card. I mean, you guys want to build something together, build something that will last in time. This is also what your soul is craving for. You know, the one and only, pretty much. And this is the direction you two are taking, and this is what you guys want. You want the one and only. You want someone who can, you know, be here, growing old with you. Someone you can rely on, truly. And this is who you are attracting. So stay with me. Here's the other card. And you can feel the need from the person to be reassured. And this could be because, you know, this person could have been in broken relationships, or, you know, people leaving them or ignoring them. Maybe they were raised or were raised in a family where they felt very little, or like the alien in the group. And so it was difficult for them to just find that connection, but they want to find it with you. And because you're a soulmate or a twin flame, they will find it with you. And you can feel the same too, which is why I see you guys just as the perfect match, supporting each other and bringing the love that the other person really needs. So now with this deck, I'm going to especially show you traits, physical traits, or the look or the appearance of the person. Of course, you can see them already on the cards. I see blondies, I see brown hair people, especially here. But even the appearance with the face can be similar to the person. So right there could be the style, even the way you position his hand as like the heart shape. This could also be something this person is doing. I'll not leave you, the lone one, to pine on the strain. I think this is what's written here. The lone one, maybe one of you really feels lonely. And we talked about stay with me and I will not leave you. This is very connected here. It's kind of like this person's waiting for you on the bench, waiting for you to enter their life. Like, I love you, I'm sending you love from a distance with these signs. And maybe you do see these signs like 222 as like love entering your life, but also a sign that this person meant to be with you is sending you love. Or any type of like hearts everywhere you go. Or you can see the name of the person too. Or even the signs you can see. For example, we had Taurus, Cancer energy. So let's see another one describing the style. And even if we only saw two men here appearing, that can still be the style from a girl. And I see someone who has a very fashion type of style, a bit streetwear and casual. That's what I see. Remembrance is a form of meeting, and we saw the first date, encounter, that connection. So I think this is announcing that too, remembering each other. Or maybe you remember deep within your soul who is meant to be with you, and that itself is like a meeting beyond this dimension. So let's continue with this deck to see what is coming. And you know, it's not so unexpected for this group, because I believe you know deep down within your soul who is meant to be with you, or you will be very soon presented signs and synchronicities, or just a feeling that something and someone is about to come. So get ready. Get ready. So let's see with this deck. sleeping next to you. We had a lot of scenes like sleeping next to each other or waking up next to each other. Sweet dreams, sleeping next to you. So of course this is what you are attracting. So even though for some it can start as a long distance relationship, I'm not saying this lasting so much. I believe you guys really need to feel each other and I feel safe around you. This is totally the feeling. Warmth, someone who is going to be here for you, who wants to commit, who wants to build something. And also building that refuge with you, with home. But this could be this person feels like home, feels like a refuge to you. So let's see now messages to see what your person wants to say to you with the other deck. There's so many cards on this deck, it's so hard. Let's see. Messages. I want to stay with you again. I mean, you can really feel like, I want to stay, I want to stick to you. Really Cancer energy. It's like the crab is like, you're mine. I stick to you. And I talk from experience because I'm a crab lady too. I have so many placements as Cancer, Moon, Sun, and also my zodiac. So yeah, we really need that reassurance, someone who is here to stay so we can feel comfortable. And this is what you're attracting to. And the next message is, you are mesmerizing. Okay. And do you want me to stay? I mean, stay with me. Do you want me to stay? Of course. I just think you guys will feel that comfort and I want to stay with you. So I guess it's kind of like you guys answer each other with these cards. Like, do you want me to stay? And I want to stay with you. Or maybe that's something you said for like a text that you sent or to the person when you met, because this could be someone you connect with already. So it can talk to you personally. So let's see now runes to see the energy for your future. Okay. Reward. And this one is protection. Definitely protection is what I could see. I want to stay with you, I want to grow old with you. And this itself is building a very healthy relationship because you can count on the other person and rely on this person. And I believe this is what at least one of you is really needing, because you felt that was missing in your life and you really felt that disconnection or that distance with different relationships. And just having someone as a lover here for you, committed to you and wanting to grow with you, but also wanting to grow as a person and putting the effort to make this relationship grow in the healthiest way. I see that as a protective energy. And reward too, because you build something beautiful for you guys' future. Now let's put these on the side. And I'm going to continue with this grid to see the zodiac sign of your person. That can also be the season when you encountered the unexpected may happen. So let's see. Okay, so we have Virgo, Cancer again, Aries, Pisces, Capricorn, and Sagittarius especially. So let's continue with letters and words. So with this technique, you can see maybe a name, a place, or a sentence, like a code for you. So we'll see what comes through. And more signs. I forgot about the signs. So Leo, and again, oh no, this was Virgo before, but this is Scorpio energy, D-A-N-V. I think of Dan, so maybe Daniel, Daniela, Danny, D-V-A. Oh, we have dad. And we saw building a family, growing old together, so this could be part of it, of course, if you want it. Nevada is what I heard too, so this could be the place. So USA is popping so far. I think of Denmark. What else? What else? What else? Denver. Especially USA is popping to my mind, but Of course, it can be anything that will talk to you. I mean, if you come from that country or city, it will just pop naturally. So you will know DNA. DNA for me on a soul level is like soul family. Like we recognize each other. We are part of the same DNA, let's say. So this could be the feeling too. Eva is what I heard, so it could be the name. That's especially what I can see here. Vad. Maybe Vladimir. Vladimir. I'm not sure how you pronounce this. That's especially what I see. As for the numbers, 412 is especially what I see. So 111 can be, oh, Anna. Interesting. 111 can be the new beginning. 2 relates to, like I said, 222 relates to union. And number 4 talks about commitment and stability, which can also conclude the entire reading with just these signs. Now let's conclude, really, the reading with the stickers. Some more signs about you two's future and this love. Let's see. Oh, we have a shop. Maybe this is a person who owns a shop or a business. Could be an e-shop too. Doesn't have to be just a physical one. Yeah, I'm definitely getting boss vibe, you know. Boss vibe. Oh, this is so beautiful. Like the ones I see, someone a bit shy in the beginning. The connection is going to be very soft and pure, you know. But also I see someone kind of intimidating or impressive with their personality and aura. We talked about someone who could feel alone, and here I can see this man standing alone, and I think it's because they needed to rely on themselves before finding the one. So finding you. We did talk about internet again, so maybe working together, maybe working on a computer could be part of this person's job. Again, connecting together. And here you can see a little picnic, a date, which is very beautiful, laughing a lot. And I believe you may think of this person when you feel this way, you know, when it's a bit gloomy in your mind. Here I see someone maybe studying with you or wanting to learn from you. I think, oh, actually she's holding some grocery. Maybe you could meet, you know, when you go shopping, because we could see the shop. Or you may shop maybe later on at the same spot, you know. For example, if you go to a certain place which is very trendy, rather a restaurant or some type of shop to buy clothing or to buy furnitures or to buy anything really. This could be when you meet. Maybe that's another sign for some of you. So this, oh, I thought of anniversary too. So maybe that will be about anniversary, marriage, you know, celebrating the years together. So this is the sign. This is all I'm seeing here on the reading. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this one faster. And if you want some personal guidance and more details, you can find me down below. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye-bye. Group number 2, let's see the unexpected love you are attracting. Group number 2, let's see the unexpected love you're attracting. There's a lot of tenderness on this scene, so much soft energy. Looking at the other person waking up, cuddling here, and enjoying the closeness between you two and appreciating this moment. What I do see as well is the soft light, which could be a soft person bringing their light to you, inspiring yourself. And because we have the shadows, I do see someone a bit secretive or mysterious in the beginning, but afterward you'll get to discover all about them. So let's see more signs with the cards. So with the first one, we have the Maiden of Arrows. This one shows me that maybe one of you could be coming out of a broken relationship or difficult relationship, because I see all the arrows planting the little mermaid and she is in pain. So it could be why you are searching for reassurance and someone very pure and soft and, you know, provides you that protective energy and comfort too. And you'll get that. So just know healing, finding comfort, and releasing the past, welcoming the new, being open to receive love is what is going to also manifest a new chapter. But of course, this can be the background story of this person you're attracting. So if this person is a bit mysterious or maybe playing a bit distant when it comes to the past or when it comes to love, etc., this could be because of the pain. This could be because of what this person endured in relationships. It doesn't have to be just romantic relationships. This could have been because of parents or family members or people that were around them while growing up, and these traumas and pains and wounds have to disappear. And I believe this healing energy that I'm seeing here with the two of you coming together and supporting each other is going to be very healing for one of you or the two of you if you guys all connect with this energy. But there could be some type of distance or some process in the beginning because one of you is feeling that pain again. But because I see the circle here, I do see protection. The circle can talk about someone in your circle, maybe a friend or someone working with you. So maybe that's a sign that you need to know. And then we have the sun. So after the pain and the shadow, and after this healing period, I see a bright, positive energy. And if you are going through that phase of healing, this could be after processing that, you'll find that comfort and protection, and this itself is manifesting the one. It's like coming out of this, sea of cloud, and the sun is appearing. And the cloud can be the clouded mind. This can be the gloominess we feel. But then, boom, we manifest someone different. We manifest someone supporting us, reassuring ourselves, holding our hand, because we need that. And I believe if you pick this group, maybe you've been through this, or maybe you are the one who is supposed to provide help and to be present for the other person. So this bright sun can rather be you and the person. And the sun talks about someone successful, very abundant, very positive and bright, who is always laughing and brightening the mood. This is the energy that you are attracting as well. And this is because you embody this energy. So, you may have times when you feel sad and when you feel, sorry for yourself. And sometimes you may just be like, you know what, maybe I don't need to feel sorry. I need to just learn from this and bring more positivity into my life, because this is the knight energy with the maiden. So the knight is someone determined. The knight is someone very confident, very bold and straightforward. So I'm not seeing you or the person overstaying in this energy. It is just a teacher, and this is just teaching them or yourself to stand up and to lead the way towards positivity, because this is what you deserve, first of all, and this is what you are currently attracting, because this is your true essence, this is your true frequency. And when you tune to this one, change is going to occur for you. So positive, brighter days and happy days will come with this relationship. So with this deck, I'm going to talk especially about the traits and personality of the person. So the first one, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because we did talk about someone who could have been, in pain or still holding on to a past memory and broken relationships and difficulties. And if not relationship, it can be difficulties at work, difficulties with anything happening in their life. So they could play a bit distant in the beginning. Or this mysterious side that we talked about talks about the distance. I just recognized. We did talk about someone bright and bringing that, energy with the sun, and the sun is here. So yes, even though they can feel cold in the beginning or distant, afterward, they will open up to you. They will show their true light to you. There's a bouquet here on the scene, which can talk about confession. So even though they will play a bit distant or cold, maybe that's just their personality, then after all, they will open up and show their true feelings to you. So with the bouquet, I do see that move or action or some intention that will show that they care about you. So let's see more. And I see spring season for this one. We have a birthday party going on, so it could be around your birthday season. Here we had air sign with the arrows. For the sun, it could be fire, but I also think of someone who could have like their sun sign in a specific sign we can see after with the zodiac grid and the letters and words, because we have some signs appearing in them. So try to keep that in mind and connect all the hands together. And I see someone observant right here. I mean, you could see someone observing you tenderly, but also even from a distance. And even if they play distant, they care, and they care so much. When they will start to connect with you and vibe with you, that chemistry is what will make them come back, because they'll feel so good around you and also noticed with you. So they are observing you, but of course, because I see a wish, when we are about to blow the candle, we make a wish. Maybe that's also the wish you need to make, to be with this person. Even if this is not your birthday, you can just make a wish when you see 1111, or just write your wish somewhere, and so you can manifest this one. And this could be a wish coming true, to be with a specific person too. So let's see couple cards now to see you guys' future, or more hints. And I see a scene at work, or maybe act like students, like teachers. I don't know, maybe that's the sign. And I don't want to pretend anymore. So yeah, playing distant, and afterward they'll just break character and be like, actually I love you, actually I really feel the attraction towards you, and I don't want to pretend anymore. I just want to be connecting with you truly and open up myself to you. So I don't want to pretend anymore. And there's so much passion on this scene. The way you kiss is just So let's see another one from this deck. And I worked so hard to meet you. So this can be on a soul level. You might meet someone who is in your soul family. Could be a soulmate. Divine masculine is what I see with the sun. And with, we talked about the circle. Maybe that's a circle of friend or co-worker or boss maybe. But this could be someone in your soul family as like the sign, the circle. And I worked so hard to meet you. So you could have been developing your own self, developing a business, or working on important missions, or providing to the people around you. And this was part of what you needed to experience and master so you can be together afterward. And because I see the armor, the feminine could be the one who is protecting herself. And as for the masculine, I just feel it's coming from a place where it was maybe softer or easier, or he was able to adapt easier. So maybe the pain really talks about the feminine, or divine feminine, because we talked about divine masculine, divine feminine with the sun. So this can be the sign too. As like the divine masculine saving you and bringing that positivity. And I work so hard. I do think you are indeed attracting a very hardworking person, because we talked about with the sun of someone very, very successful. So this can be the sign. Let's see with this deck, just placing them back straight. Some more couple cards to see you guys' future. Seduction. Yes. And I think distance is also part of seduction. When you are so attached and always here, always there, and you always show up in their reality, and I'm sure when people do that with you, you tend to feel like, yeah, it's easy, or it's obvious. But when someone is kind of like playing hot and cold at times, this can build the attraction and desire to be with somebody. So I see seduction building up and starting between you two. We did talk with the bouquet, some confession, and we can see the rose here. So I do see some type of action to show you that this person cares, show you that this person really feels a lot towards you, and feel the same that you do. So let's continue. Nice, so 111 while saying that. So this is a new start, new beginning, first meeting. So you don't know this person. For the majority, at least, you may not know this person. And this is the first time that you guys meet. And this is why you needed to, work on yourself and develop maybe a career, or work on your studies a lot, to build that sense of comfort and security for yourself. So you can then be presented someone who has been also doing the work to be with you. So first meeting, it's a bit divine here, with the way everything is just moving, the color, the ambience, the atmosphere. It's kind of like I've been waiting for you and now we finally meet. And maybe that's gonna be feeling like this. So with this deck, this is going to show especially the look, and I'll talk about the style, the energy from the person. But of course you can see already the look and appearance and traits on these cards. I see blondie, red hair, brown and dark hair, especially. There's the photography, like the camera, so maybe camera, or someone could be on screen, because I do see someone successful, and maybe that's about the spotlight with the sun, like the light. And there's one sunset that whisper a goodbye. It is a short dusk and a way for stars. Stars, interesting. So maybe one of you or the two of you are meant to be stars, are meant to be shining. And with the whisper a goodbye, it could be someone you've met before and said goodbye to. But maybe in the beginning it was more of a friendship or some work co-worker. But now I feel like you are, and even the sunset, maybe that's the sunset scene or the sunrise. After saying goodbye, you say hello to each other the next day. It could be some type of sign. And the style, let me show you. Very trendy and comfy. Even like the hat, the color she is wearing can also be the favorite color of the person. Or what they wear on the first meeting. Could be the signs. And here, don't go out in the grass with bare feet. Actually, I suggest the very opposite. Ground yourself, go barefoot in the grass. Of course, if it's not too cold. But yes, connect yourself to the earth. And I see someone not facing you here. Maybe that's someone trying to connect with you with post, because I see the camera and kind of like showing but not showing too much, pretending, like we talked about before. I don't want to pretend anymore, but in the beginning they may just play distance, or I don't know, not show everything in the first place. So let's see more signs of you guys' future together. Oops, there are way too many cards on this deck. It's always so hard to shuffle it. So let's pick it this way. Peaceful. You can really feel that, even though in the beginning it won't really feel peaceful, because I see that one of you is still healing, but after being around this person, this bright sun is gonna come and this will feel like it. So peaceful. This one is calling me like crazy. And do you want to be mine? Okay, so that's a proposal on this one. Can you see the box with the ring? Do you want to be mine? Okay, okay, I see marriage. Even on the first group, I did see it. So I guess you guys are ready for this divine union and for someone special to be in your life and to commit to them. Wow, even the overall energy is marriage. I cannot make that up. For real, it's crazy. So do you want to be mine? And I believe because marriage is popping, it could be part of what you are looking for. Unless you're still young, take your time, but you can meet the one for you. Let's see now, messages from your person. I think of you all the time. This is probably why this person is observing you from the distance, because even though they don't want to make it obvious, they really feel the attraction. So I think of you all the time. And what are you scared of? So if you're going through that, I can see why you're scared, but I just think you need to trust the person. You need to just open up and, give yourself that possibility as well to be with somebody, to build something different and experience something new with a new romantic relationship. So let's see with the runes, the energy. Protection, friend, trust. I just talked about trust. And success, which is very connected to what we saw with the sun. So a successful person, very friendly, someone you can trust, and protective are the qualities of your future person. If you can see it, yes. Now let's continue. I'm going to pick the grid to see the zodiac sign of your person. Can be sun, moon, rising, zodiac. And this can also be the season when you encounter. We didn't see much season, expect maybe the sun can talk about sunny day. Here we add air signs, but we'll see. Next, and the sun can be the placement too. The placement. I just want to talk French, which is why placement. It's so weird. Anyway, so let's see. Okay, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius especially. So let's continue and see with the letters and words. Libra again is popping on this one. If you can see that. A playful person, we have play. Okay, right away I think of Italia. Could be the place. Italy. Look. I mean, Italia is the way you say it in the language. Lia can be the name. I think of Valerie or Valeria. What else? A tale. Maybe this will feel like a fairy tale to be with this one. You know, it's like the one and only Prince Charming. And with the vibe I was getting, healing period in the sun, I was like, I'm going to save you. I'm going to bring the sun into your life. It is very connected. This means life in French, which could be living your life together as a coach. The Isle. This means Isle in French too. I think of, you know, the veil. It's like when you are not seeing things for what it is, but you're seeing this with a certain filter on, you know, and you need to remove the veil to see what's really there. I think of aunt in Portuguese. So maybe one of your aunt can be presenting you to somebody, which could be the one too. But of course, go crazy with it. You know, you can see something very specific. LA can be the place, for example. We saw Italy. What else am I seeing? I think of Taeyong. Maybe one of you likes BTS. You can like the both of you, listen to BTS. Or come from Korea, could be the place too. You can meet during summer. This means summer in French too. Maybe a summer in LA. Could be. So let's see more signs with the stickers now. To see what's coming for you. What's part of your future? Let's see. So group number 2. You know, I was like, should I talk about France too? Because we saw a lot of French words, which is very rare actually. And this is what I can see on this one. Like traveling, that's like the full type of representation. And with a stem, this could be someone you message to. You send message to. We talked about someone successful, you know, and I see the coin save. So maybe you're saving to travel, could be part of the message. And this could be where you meet this person. Someone cute, but France can also be the place. Maybe you want to visit, or someone you may meet as a Frenchie. With this, I think of someone who may have a sugar tooth or just likes to maybe cook or make some drinks. Maybe someone said sorry to you recently. But I see that protective energy, or if you felt sorry for yourself, I see someone just, you know, making you think and view yourself differently and bringing you that comfort and love. So this is the reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim and follow to manifest this person faster. And I will see you guys next time. Take good care of you. Bye-bye. Group number 3, let's see the unexpected love manifesting for you. So on this scene, I see you guys encountering rather an hotel, or maybe that's the first date or some encounter, and then the flirt will turn into passion, as you can tell. I see a city on the background, so you can meet at a city, maybe while traveling as well, or this can announce or show a type of scene that you guys can be experiencing in the future. That's what I do see here, but a lot of passion, attraction, and seduction is what I can see on the card. So let's see with the other ones. We have the Mage of Arrow. The Mage talks about someone very curious, talkative, seeking for the truth, seeking for answers. And maybe this is also what is part of your soul's mission or soul's purpose, and you two are meant to be. It's kind of like things are written for you, and this direction one of you or the two of you is taking with love is leading towards each other. It's kind of like this arrow is pointing up as like this is the one, this is the person, this is the target pretty much, and you're gonna reach this one. So remember, if you want to manifest this person, be curious, open up, because we talked about someone very communicative and talkative, so you have to be opening up, expressing yourself. This is what I also believe will be very charming for the other person's perspective, like when hearing about you, getting news from you, or hearing about your projects and goals and dreams, this person will feel like this is the one I want to be with, because I feel someone who has a deep vision, a future they want to build. They have a direction and ambition, so I just want to be with someone who can really encourage myself to also better myself and better my reality in life. So this is what I see from you, but also from the person. I just see a good communicator, someone here inspiring yourself to in the process and guided towards you. As for this one, the Nine of Stones, again, this talks about someone abundant who has so much to provide. If I'm being honest, when I think of the Nine of Stones, I think of the sugar daddy type of person or sugar mommy. But I do see someone who has so much to offer that they want to spoil you with their abundance, offer you flowers, take you on dates, buy you clothes that are very expensive, very fancy and luxurious. So yes, you'll be living a life of luxury, and maybe this is why this scene was kind of like we travel together, go on weekends together, enjoy our time in different places, because we have that luxury to do so and build memories together, experiences together, which is beautiful. So this is the direction this relationship is taking so far. Number 9 relates to perfection. So this tells me as well that you are attracting perfection into your life. And I'm sure you are looking for someone ambitious, someone communicative, here present for you, wanting the same, wanting to have an impact in the world, who is experiencing luxury and attracting a lot of abundance into their life. This is the effect. But of course, I do see someone influential as well, with the influence and ripple effect. It's kind of like the impact this person has, and then this just expands. So far, this is the energy. Let's see with this deck more about this person's personality and traits. What type of person this person is. Desirable. I mean, on these two scenes, the attraction is just crazy. You guys just love to be around each other, feel each other physically. Even the way you guys are dressed, it is very connected to what I said with luxury. So maybe going to luxurious hotels, luxurious trips, cities that you want to actually discover together. And you feel the attraction intensely with this person. So desirable is the one. Also pay attention to the look, on the cards, because that can show the physical aspect of the person. And I have a special deck I'm going to be using for this particular purpose. Let's see. Another trait. I mean, I cannot make that up, for real. I just talked about luxury, someone providing you the sugar daddy type of energy, and we have wealthy on this card. So yes, indeed. You're attracting someone who has so much to offer you materially, but not just materially. I saw, especially here, a mental connection, the fact that you guys communicate a lot, you exchange a lot. This is just creating, I believe, the foundation, but also the chemistry between you two, because you may have the same vision, the same perspective, the same projects, or just feel animated about the same causes or the same future that you want to build. So wealthy is part of the formula for this relationship. For love cards, I don't like to see you in pain. So when one of you is going to feel, down or anxious or fearful or in pain because of past traumas or just situations, I just see that other person comforting the other one. Very that mothery or fatherly feeling I'm getting here. Because I do see the masculine kind of having a little bit of pressure with work and with what they want to build, and maybe with relationships as well. And I think the feminine is gonna heal that aspect of like, you don't have to try so hard, you don't have to pressure yourself, like just be yourself, have fun, and I'm gonna see you happy and I'm gonna be happy just you feeling this way. So it could be the healing that's needed and made of stars. So maybe one of you or the two of you are star seeds and guided by the stars to be with each other. Or you could be potentially celebrities or stars or someone who has that influence and impact with what you do. And I see you two following each other. You guys are power couples. Let's be honest. I just see two beings just so meant to be that it is impossible to resist each other. You guys are just connecting and bonding because this is part of what's planned. This is written in the stars for you. So made of stars. Let's see with this other deck more about your future, and you come out of this, this universe. It's kind of like the universe is manifesting the two of you too. This was fast. I dream of your lips every night. I just can't see it. You guys cannot resist each other. It's like you think about each other all the time. You desire each other. You want to spend more time. On all the cards, the attraction is crazy. Look at that. It's like you just want to be again and again connecting, bonding, physically touching each other. And that's the same on these two. So I dream of your lips every night. Could be what this person thinks about a lot. And this intellectual attraction. And I talked about this just before with the Mage of Arrows, because we talked about a mind-to-mind connection, sharing ideas, these conversations that you may have will just build that chemistry between you two. You could have been studying about the same things or working in the same environment or the same field. Maybe that's both of you, or maybe that's someone who works towards the same success or the same goal and target, because I see the target here. So that can be the case. And maybe that's also why you guys click effortlessly. Now let's see this deck. So this deck is going to show especially the looks. So this can be how this person dress or appears. I'll take this one, which came first. It's very cozy, and I believe this is how you dress at home, because if I'm being honest with the other styles, I just see someone who is dressing so elegantly and sharp and good looking and really puts effort into fashion. But they can also like to dress very comfy, like a hoodie on or a pullover, some comfy clothes. From you, have I been absent in the spring? Maybe spring is gonna be the season for you. And the last rose of summer, so spring, summer, left blooming alone. Or maybe because I see, left you or being absent here and left blooming alone, maybe one of you or the two of you really feel that distance. Or maybe one of you is called to travel to a certain city and you cannot follow. So you can be, from the distance communicating to each other, because I see this person texting. This may not talk for everybody, but maybe this season can just be the signs like this is the seasons when we are going to be together. Or maybe there'll be some type of distance, but this can create and builds up that desire too. So let's continue with this deck to see you guys' future. And of course, you could have seen the look already. For example, the hair color. I see especially black hair, two hats. So maybe that's something this person likes to wear. A watch, very luxurious or very sparkly jewelries. The girl is really paying attention to like looking good, like looking seductive, effortlessly. Like you don't have to try, it's just your fashion sense or this person's fashion sense, because I can talk to the men or whoever you're targeting. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I see the women especially putting a lot of effort, but also the men. If I'm being honest, I just see you guys really vibing with fashion. So let's see the stack. So these two cute couple. Like I said, putting so much effort into fashion, but when at home you want to feel cozy and comfy. So this could be what you guys buy as pajamas and just want to, just look cute. So a cute couple and explorers. And I talked about traveling a lot. So, and you have that ability to do so because at least one of you is gonna be rich and explore together, travel together. And this is what I think you guys may be, very curious about and animated about. Traveling, discovering new cultures, exploring cities or countries or natural areas that you wanted for so long. And now you have a traveling body, so that's really good. It's always like when you want to go somewhere and you try to find someone who wants to go there, it's like a challenge. But when you will find this person, it's gonna be like, of course, like we just go together. So let's see now messages from this person. What he or she wants to say to you. What is their messages? You are everything I want. Beautiful. So when targeted, don't even, like, they won't even try, they won't even think twice about it, they'll just target you. Like the direction with the arrow, it's like there's no multiple arrows or multiple directions, it's like targeting. And even, with the guns, like I have a target and boom, I shoot my shot. So you are everything I want. Let's see another one. And don't play with my heart. Yes. Because I believe one of you, and we saw this with one of, I don't like to see you in pain. So maybe one of you have been through, difficult relationships, and I've seen that message for possibly all the groups. Or just, they don't want to be misleaded, I don't know, in this relationship. So they really want you to be honest and open your heart and just show how you truly feel. But don't play with their heart. They will not appreciate it. And we have a red hair on this one. The beautiful Bangchan. So let's continue with runes. What is the energy between you two? Fertility. Fertility talks about growth and luck. So feeling lucky and also lucky to have this person in your life. And fertility, of course, talks about building something together that will last in time, that will grow and evolve. But I do see you two growing together because you have someone inspiring yourself, challenging yourself, motivating yourself. So this is so far what I see with these. So let's continue with the other techniques. I'm gonna start with the zodiac grid. So the zodiac grid can talk about the season, the zodiac, moon, sun, or rising signs. So we'll see. Oops. Alright, so we have Capricorn, Aries is crazy, and Libra energy. We'll see if more come with the letters and words to see more hints. And we have more signs, Pisces and Virgo, especially for these two. So of course you can see a name, a place, signs, words appearing. Good team. I talked about a power couple, so you guys will be a good team together. I think of California for this one, Korea for this one too, or someone who feels okay with you. What else? Kim can also be a name, for example, or Tim. Maybe TikTok. Interesting. Look at this kind of appearing. TikTok. Maybe TikTok can be the clock too, like divine timing to encounter each other. And I saw 1616 on the camera. So 16 as a code to me is a new loving relationship, because number 1 talks about newness or building something new. It could be leader energy too. And number 6 relates to love. That's why the Lovers card is number 6. So it could be the code. Message is what I heard for this one. So maybe you text each other, call each other, send messages to each other. Maybe one of you is going to create a website. I see .com maybe, or coming to a certain place to visit each other. Maybe Sam. I thought of Sam and Colby, which are a team creating videos on YouTube about haunted places. You should follow them, by the way. And you should follow me too. Anyway, no, but you guys can be following each other. That's really the code for you guys. So, and that's really why you guys send messages to each other. Maybe collaborate together or inspire each other to work on different things. I see tio and tia, which can be in Portuguese aunt and uncle. So maybe one of your uncle or auntie could be presenting you to somebody. What else? I think of Moscow with this one, which is a part in Russia. Ooh, I think that's it. For some reason I heard Kodak, which is, you know, the photography. And I think we saw with one of the cards, the one taking pictures. And I see someone very cool and good to you with these. And you just being a good team together. But could be someone with part of a group or part of a team or part of a company. Because we saw company right there. Let's see now with the stickers. I'll just place them back in the bag to clear the space, and we'll conclude this reading for this group with the stickers. Let's see the energy. I see a picnic, someone skyrocketing, and we saw TikTok, so maybe, I mean, if you just want to be successful on this platform, it's good to see. But they can also be a TikToker, you know. That can be. Alright, so honey, going home. Again, the photograph, I cannot make that up. Like, this sign popped again and again and again. So it could be definitely a content creator. It could be someone who is passionate about photographs. We have Hanbin appearing right there. Maybe that's someone kind of getting your attention, or maybe greeting you very soon. Or going to your place, going home, or taking you on a restaurant. The cafe, pizza. Pizza, I think of a little bit of a sign, like being part of a group or being part of the same soul group maybe. Honey can be how this person calls you. And I see a picnic. I also have a meditation with, this is the one I actually provide down below that you can get. And this is exactly the scene, going on a picnic, meeting your lover and manifesting your lover thanks to this one. So it could be what you can try for yourself. But I just see that as like a date for you guys about to happen. Maybe taking pictures during that date and someone definitely skyrocketing and being successful. So this is your guys' reading. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. You can also write I claim in the comments and follow to manifest this person faster. And I will see you guys in my next reading. Take good care of your crystal souls. Bye bye.